Yo, it's Midas. Let's talk about the top 10x companies for Trump's Golden Dome. So, disclaimer, everything said in this video is only for educational purposes. Make sure to always do your own research. So, what are some examples of hypergrowth? For example, you have the AI Meta with NVIDIA, Palantir, Big Bear AI, space with Rocket Lab, Lunar ASTS, flying cars with Archer, quantum computing with IonQ, Rigetti, D-Wave, data centers, Applied Digital, which went crazy lately, data providers, Oracle. Now, the reason why I'm telling you all these different trends, especially in the stock market with big technology, is this is going to tie into how Trump's Golden Dome is the future of defense technology and leveraging AI with Palantir and Anduril in order to make this whole missile defense system a reality. Now, the reason why I'm talking more about narrative investing is the whole logic of how I found these different trends is that I predict when a technology stock will pump by front running the narrative of a sector before everyone else. So, from my track record of this, is I predicted Big Bear AI with Trump investing in defense before his inauguration. Therefore, they landed more government contracts, and therefore Big Bear AI skyrocketed. With IonQ leading the way for quantum computing, I found D-Wave and Rigetti because they were the second best quantum computers aside from IonQ, as well as there was a narrative of quantum hacking Bitcoin, which pumped the quantum stocks, made Bitcoin dip a bit. Well, we found out that was not true, as quantum is not there yet. But especially during a bull market, hype is really all that matters when you're investing. So now, why is this Golden Dome project the next hypergrowth sector? Well, Trump's Golden Dome of consisting of Palantir, Anduril, Rocket Lab are companies building missiles slash rockets, companies utilizing AI, and companies building tech for defense, war looming. I think with, just war getting to that place of, with Iran and Iraq and Israel, so not Iraq, Israel, and, different macroeconomic uncertainties around the world, companies that are, leveraging these war times are usually the best, like politics aside and what you believe in. When you're investing in the stock market, I have people comment about this on my TikTok and YouTube. It's not about, whether it's morally right or wrong to invest in a company that is manufacturing the war. I think you can think of it as you're trying to make money, you're trying to live financially free, and that's why you're investing in it. You don't have any political views, and it should be the same for everything you do. Like when you're working a job or when you are going to court and you're a lawyer trying to defend someone who's obviously guilty. I think that they have this moral code where they're only doing it because everyone deserves a fair chance. I'm going a bit of a tangent here, but that's what I mean here with this Golden Dome and defense. But yeah, aside from that, Palantir and Anduril leading the way for Wall Street tech, collaborating with US military companies. I believe that utilizing AI for military purposes is the next big thing. I believe that there's so many government contracts that are targeted towards AI companies, defense companies, some similar to like Big Bear AI. And that's why I believe that this Golden Dome project, especially with Trump already investing in it, and they're also trying to leverage, you know, Canada as a 51st state, probably will not happen in order to get more money for this funding this project, which is 175 billion. But yeah, that's why I believe it's the next hyper growth sector. And these are the companies I'm betting on. So first of all, we have Big Bear AI with current price being $3.83. Market cap sits at around 1 billion. But why invest? I believe it's the next Palantir. They already have a partnership with Palantir. They're landing new contracts with the UAE, which is a crazy big deal, and many miniature contracts. They're also implemented in airports, so I believe they have a lot of room to run. With Anduril IPO coming soon, why invest? I believe it's a company that can rival Palantir's IPO or just rival its growth because of the CEO, Palmer Luckey. He's a very revolutionary man. He also founded the Oculus Rift, which is insane, and sold it to Meta. Palantir, so current price 135, market cap is 319 billion. So why invest? Well, it's the next FANG level company. I believe it's going to be there with like Meta, Google, Nvidia. It's already like sort of in the stars or just right there because so many, you know, Fortune 500 companies are working with Palantir and they have been like just increasing the revenues like insanely amounts using AI. So here, I believe the Palantir should stay as well as will continue to keep going up. They're also connecting Wall Street and defense, which is that untapped market, and they were the first ones to do it. So a lot of those defense contracts are going to Palantir. A lot of these companies are also invested into the Golden Dome or are working with the Trump's Golden Dome directly, like Palantir. So keep that in mind. Some other companies are Archer Aviation, current price is at $11, market cap's at 6 billion. So why invest is the air taxi company. I believe with this whole trend of AI and defense companies, a company that is, building basically a unique helicopter with rockets on it will be able to like provide defense for the United States. And as a reason of that, I believe they have potential to be possibly working with the Golden Dome when they're landing already US government contracts. Oops, D-Wave Quantum, current price is at $15.88. Market cap's at 4.64 billion. So why invest? I believe it's a Palantir or the quantum computers that will power Palantir tech. Watch my video for the full DD on why I believe that is. Rocket Lab, current price is at $11. Market cap. Oh, so ignore the market cap. That's forgot to change that. But why invest? The company competing with SpaceX. You're basically investing in a miniature SpaceX. So keep that in mind. That's very bullish for the company. Tesla, ignore the current price, ignore the market cap. Forgot to change that. But for the why invest, I truly believe it's the next 10x Nvidia play. Regardless of what Elon says or just his dispute with Trump, that's going to it's just too hard for them to fail. They have too many revenue streams, not just with EVs, but with AI, robotics, data centers, energy. I'm very bullish on Tesla. With Lockheed Martin, current price is at $469, market cap's at 109 billion. So why invest? Defense company, also back in Golden Dome. Same reason with RTX. They are both military contract companies, and they're working with the Trump's Golden Dome, so obviously they're going to be a good pick. But yeah, that's all I got for today. Here was the top 10x companies for Trump's Golden Dome and why I believe it's next wave of hypergrowth. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.